So what's the difference between a martial artist, a defensive tactics instructor, a Krav Maga guy, a Stema guy, a reality-based training guy? What's the difference? Not a damn thing. Each of you believe in your own truths and are hesitant to step outside your comfort zones to seek information from a variety of sources. It seems like no matter how open-minded people claim to be, they're not actually open-minded when it's time to be open-minded. It's like when I released Bladed Grappler 1 and 2, all these FMA knife people went nuts. I wouldn't attack like that. I would, palasut and blah, blah, blah about it. And I was just like, guys, this is meant to be an untrained knife attacker. And then yesterday, I released a teaser to the Bladed Grappler 3 when we present a low level or relatively untrained Brazilian jiu-jitsu or jiu-jitsu practitioner, and the jiu-jitsu community went fucking crazy. They're like, that's not jiu-jitsu. No one would ever set up an armbar that way. Well, what the hell? Does everyone who take jiu-jitsu automatically become super awesome at jiu-jitsu? Not according to the infighting in the jiu-jitsu community. There's so much infighting in the Brazilian jiu-jitsu and jiu-jitsu community at large. Competition guys are missing this. Combat guys are missing this. You should do this. My master taught me this way. I found a better way. And so when I finally presented the idea that, yeah, there could be such thing as somebody who, I don't know, maybe took jiu-jitsu for a year and quit, who thinks there's some superstar, who may have some fucking demented mentality, some Dunning-Kruger effect to think that they're actually more skilled at the yarn than the fucking Brazilian jiu-jitsu community goes as crazy as the Filipino martial arts community. Can we please stop with the identity politics in fighting and explore the totality of it? Can we please be open-minded when it's fucking hard to be open-minded, not just open-minded when it is congruent with what we already believe? Like, this is fucking crazy to me. Some dude recently posted a video of a knife attack, and the commentary was, where are the flow drills? And I said, I was in that position. I was a big critic of flow drills. But if I can ask that question, I can also ask, where's the jiu-jitsu? Where's the wrestling? If there's a boxer who gets knocked out, like, well, what do I say? Where's the skipping rope? It just doesn't make sense. We're asking the wrong fucking questions consistently, and we are not being open-minded when it's time to be open-minded. We're only saying we want to be open-minded when it's comfortable to say that we're being open-minded, but we're not. And I'm fucking pissed off because I'm trying to make this content for everybody to see the totality of perspective so that we can find bridges, commonalities, and connections so that we can make some fucking progress in this shit. And then it's the same fucking jersey wearing thing. I'm wearing a jiu-jitsu jersey right now. I'm wearing an FMA jersey right now. I'm wearing a defensive tactics jersey right now. Instead of fucking taking off the jersey, looking at fighting from what we all claim we do, which is to be open-minded and accepting of all information that is being intaked, that we process and filter that information and we come to our own personal conclusions. That's not really happening. And it's fucking frustrating for someone like me. Like, I know I'm the new guy. I know I'm the inexperienced guy. But I think I offer a unique perspective in that I can look at the fucking shithouse that's been there for years. I can come in, try to explore all the different facets of it and go, hey guys, maybe you've been in this for so long. Maybe you've gotten used to the smell. You guys know what I'm talking about? That smell in your own house that you don't really know is a smell in your own house because you're so accustomed to the fucking smell in your own house. And what does it take? It takes a visitor, a tourist, a guest to come in and go, hey, what's that smell? It kind of smells like garlic in here. And you're like, garlic? That's what I am. I'm not a fucking expert at anything. I just want to have this look, this bird's eye view of things. And maybe from my unique inexperienced perspective, maybe, just maybe, it would take somebody who isn't a subject matter expert at anything to really look at everything. So please join me. Let's stop this. At the very least, within our own small circle here at Aperture Fight Focus. Please. I know we can do this. And we may not be able to clean up the whole entire house, and we may never get rid of that smell. But let's always be aware of our biases. Let's always be aware that, you know what? I am wearing a jersey right now. Let me take this off for a second and let me just look at this. All right? I think it's totally possible. I have faith, because when I lose faith, fuck, I'm gone. I'm going to explore another fucking industry to bring my craft and my talent of, video making. Like, I just want to tell stories, and it just seems like every story that I tell in martial arts is met with this crazy opposition from opposing views, instead of actually just looking at it, digesting it, maybe holding off on that commentary just a little bit, just enough time for you to actually explore it on your own. And instead of saying, hey, that's a different jersey, this is mine, let's go toe to toe, we can actually have a fucking logical discussion about things. And it's just, fuck, I'm losing faith. That's what it boils down to. That's why I'm fucking speaking like this. I am losing faith. And yeah, I did martial arts knowing there's no money in this, Like, I'm still trying to do this storytelling, video making thing in an industry that is fucking so hell bent on cannibalization and infighting and crab mentality that, who's at fault here? All of you, all of us, myself included. I know I can do a better job at presenting these videos so that I'm not alienating everybody. But do you guys really want me to do that? Do you want me to be so apologetic and take on this, oh, here's an idea, hope I don't offend you because your idea might be different? Is that how you'd like content to be presented? This meek, apologetic, instead of like saying just, hey, let's just assume everyone's actually open-minded. Let's actually look at this critically, and let's begin to explore and make progress. So fuck, let me know. Like, what is fucking going on here? I have to say that within the Aperture community, there are standouts. There are people who get it. And often these people are cops. Often these people are soldiers. People who don't give a fuck about lineage, history, art, all this other stuff, which is valuable, but what they seek are truths. And truth may be relative to their condition, environment, and character, which means, yes, it is entirely possible to have different truths. You can't argue with science, you can't argue with mechanics, but again, the human body there's such a variety and a diversity in who we are and how we were raised and what we were conditioned to become, that it's really difficult to peg down and say, this is my truth, it is the only truth, and this truth is representative of everybody. So if we can stop doing that, I'll continue to make these fucking dope videos for you motherfuckers, because I love doing it so much. I love the process of learning and creating more than any of this fucking bullshit that goes down. So please help me out. Please be on my side. Please maintain positivity here at Aperture Fight Focused. And let's set the tone. Let's set the example for the rest of the martial arts, self-defense, defensive tactics, and fighting community. Let's set the tone. Let's do that. Let's be the difference. I am confident that we can at least try for a period of time. Let's just try. I hate doing these impassioned, emotional rants. But I'm going to release it because it's important. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your support. And please, just help me out a little bit, because it's getting frustrating sometimes. All right? Again, if you guys don't know, GN stands for Gun Noob. So I guess I can be a man, M-A-N, and be a martial arts noob. And I hope you continue to accept me as just being a messenger of other people's truths, and just take it, soak it in, and do yourself a favor. Approach it with a bit of open-mindedness and positivity, and who knows, you might even make yourself a little bit better at the thing that you want to be better at. One love. Peace. I need a smoke.